Reg, Conor Benn, unanimous decision victory over Pete Dobson. What's your thoughts on the performance?
I mean, he looked like Conor Benn. He looked like Conor Benn.
Describe that. What does Conor Benn look like?
He's a good fighter. Can't take that from him. He's a good fighter. But, of course, we want to see him up against some top guys. I mean, it ain't just me. It's the boxing fans. You got to give boxing what they want.
Now, Pete Dobson was undefeated, but he was almost off the ring for 2 years.
Right.
Conor Benn was coming off of a layoff before his tune-up fight in Florida. I think when the Africa fought Zepeda.
Right.
What's a logical step up? Because he was, he called out Jerron Ennis. He called out a couple of times. Boots responded, but the last time was probably like 4 or 5 months ago. What's a logical next opponent?
I would like to see him against. We all know he's not going to fight Boots. He's talking. If so, let the deal get done.
Afterwards, he gave a list of opponents that Boots wasn't on. He gave Errol Spence, Kell Brook, Eubanks, Barrios, Haney.
You want all of the damaged fighters. And why you want Devin Haney? Devin Haney's a 140-pounder. Why you want Barrios? Barrios is a natural 140-pounder. He's at 47, yeah. You want to damage Kell Brook? You want to damage Spence? I mean, what you want? You want all of the damaged fighters. Like, what you want? Why you not calling out Crawford? Why you not calling out Boots? Why you not calling out Steonis? These are the dudes that you should be calling out. Give boxing what they want. The fans is tired of seeing these bum-ass fights. People want to see top fights. So, I mean, you want to call somebody out, call the top guys out. Don't put out a list of underdogs. Don't put out a list of, people that got their last fights was losses. No.
Now, Barrios is coming off of a dominant win.
He beat
Spence,
Ugas.
Ugas a former world champion.
Yeah, but Ugas is damaged goods.
Spence, while coming off the eye surgery, Spence is still Spence. Only one loss to a top guy.
Yeah, but do we see Spence beating any other of the top guys? Do we see Spence? You know who I want to see Spence against? I want to see Spence against Villa, the one that Boots fought.
That's a good job.
I want to see him against him. If he can dominate him, then we can finish talking about Spence. But if he can't, what's next?
If he can dominate him, then would you say Spence is back?
Yeah.
Because, losing to Terence Crawford, that's not a knock, though. It's Terence Crawford.
I mean, it's not. It's not. But the only thing that I didn't like was just all of the excuses. That's all. He didn't look like himself. He wasn't himself. Who was he? Who got in the ring? I'm just saying.
Do you think we ever get that rematch?
Nah. Terence is moving on to bigger and better things. He wants bigger fights. So, I mean, can you blame him? He's old as Terence, 37, 38?
36, beat 37 this year.
Yeah, he's getting ready to retire, man. He's getting ready to go ahead and live his life and be with his family. He wants bigger and better fights. Bigger and better money. You can't blame him.
Do you think the window has closed for the rematch? Or did you never think that we were going to get it in the first place?
Why would we want to see the rematch? Why? Why would we want to see the rematch? If it was a close fight, it was a good fight, then yeah. If it was, a decision where you feel like somebody got robbed, yeah, we want to see the rematch. I mean, clearly it was Terence just did what he wanted to do. And I felt like Terence carried him a couple rounds. You know what I'm saying? Just because he wanted to show him some respect and didn't want to knock him out early. But that was one of Terence's easiest fights.
Do you think the eye surgery saved Spence?
Saved him from what?
If they were to have a rematch.
I think it would be worse.
Yeah, I'm saying, do you think the eye surgery saved him from going through more punishment?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Who do you want to see Crawford and then win next? I mean, he said he's not going to fight Boots. He says he's not going to fight Danny. Thurman's already busy. What's the logical
I
fight
wouldn't
that
want to
makes
see him
more sense?
fight Thurman.
Here you go with your anti-Thurman shit.
I wouldn't want to. He got dropped by old Pacquiao. What you think Crawford gonna do to him? What you think Crawford gonna do to him?
It's still a fight that we never got a chance to see.
It's a fight that I don't want to see.
Jamel Charlo.
Now I would like to see Crawford against one of the Charlos, or he can go to 60 years and fight Canelo like you said.